Welcome to episode 11 of my Desert Only Ironman series. This episode I'm beginning with one of the thing that is commented on the most, which is getting a blue wizard hat from the imp in the northern part of the desert. So I finally ended up getting it, got my +2 magic boost, so that's going to be my best in slot until I go through the mage training arena and get the whole mages set as well. But for now, that's just going to have to do with the +2 boost when I am training my magic at the Cal fights. Here's my daily run of my gems. I think I got maybe 2 full inventories this episode. Not a lot, just because hopping worlds and hoping that there's open worlds that have gems available gets very tedious and very annoying. Just some general levels here. I get a lot of coal from the Scarab Mages, so I make a lot of steel bars. I have about 250 of them at this point. Planning on making them into steel darts, but I don't really plan on training range anytime soon, so there's really not a rush on that. But here I did get 38 crafting, which gives me the ability to make a coif with some leather. And as I was doing some mobile while I was at work, I did get a experience book. I wanted to save it, so that's why I'm kind of just standing in the bank with it, using it on Hunter to get closer. And there's level 3 Hunter there. That's about probably close to almost halfway there to get to level 5. Need maybe 6 more experience lamps or books. A big milestone coming in here, level 26 Herblore, which is going to get me energy potions, one of the few potions I can actually make in the desert. You can buy chocolate bars from the shop in Narda, and then you can actually get them crushed right there if you want to pay for it, but I'm not going to pay for that unless I need to use it for the diary, which will come soon enough once I get that level 5 Hunter to complete the easy diaries. This is just a way of how I obtain my pots, or my vials, if anybody was curious. I think I've showed it in earlier episodes as well. Again, the shop in Narda sells 25 chocolate bars, which makes it easy for me to get these energy potions. The energy potions aren't really needed in this series at all, just because unless I need them for like the agility pyramid, but if they're not stamina potions, I don't really think they're useful. Maybe if I need to use a potion to run to like the Calphite Queen when I get to that far, but other than that, I don't really see a need for it. With all the Harlanders I had, I did get up to level 30 Herblore. Another experience book coming in, getting me 45 experience in Hunter. That's closing in on level 4. I'm 31 experience away, so another book will give me the level to hit level 4, but another lamp would put me 1 experience short. Level 62 magic coming in here, got the wind wave spell. I don't really plan on using blood runes anytime soon, so I don't think I'll use that. Level 48 fletching coming in here. This is probably the best way to train woodcutting and fletching. Just cut this teak tree and then cut them into crossbow stocks. And I did get another genie lamp doing agility pyramid, so that's going to put me at 1 experience shy of level 4 Hunter. Again, once I hit level 5 Hunter, I think the series is really going to pick up. I mean, once I hit level 5, I think my next episode would be coming out really quickly. I know that my episodes have been lacking recently just because I've been doing a lot of things outside of the game. I just have not had that much time. I think my last episode is maybe a month ago. And unfortunately, this is probably going to be the only episode of this month just because I'm actually moving at the end of this month. So probably a lot of things moving in motion that I won't really be able to play as much. But once I do end up moving, come January, I hope to have episodes coming out a lot quicker. Coming in here is my first clue scroll of the episode. There's actually 3 clues on this episode, so I am going for the Staff of Fire or the Staff of Air. Those would be my most useful. I can use those while training magic and for the Calphite Queen as well. Starting in the next episode, I'll probably just show the first clue and then the casket. I know in this episode I've shown a lot of steps of the clues, but I think you already know that the first clue has to be in the desert, and then I can complete it no matter what as long as I have the items. And the first clue comes in with a magic amulet and a black plate body, a sword, and some runes. Not very useful. I'm actually think that's going to complete my black armor set, so I can use that for Shadow of the Storm if I so desire. And we'll jump right into the next clue. I actually got it very quickly after that last clue. And this one's kind of a unique one because I got the first clue in Alcarid, and the second clue was also in the desert as well. So it actually gave me a chance of completing an entire clue that was done in the desert, which I thought would be pretty cool. But it turns out that the third step took me outside of the desert, but it did allow me to complete it, which is nice. Still going for those staffs of fire, staffs of air. Other than that, there's not too much else I'm really looking for. That's the main item I want. Maybe if I can get maybe another bow, or if they want to just give me some lot runes, that's good as well. So coming in here with casket number 2 of the video, let's see what I end up getting. I end up getting just more black plate body and a black full helmet. Again, I have the full set now with the legs, body, and helmet, but it's not very useful and for me at this point. Level 63 hit points coming in here. I'm killing just Alcarid guards for clues and herbs at this point. There's not much more I can do. Level 60 attack. Now that I hit 60 attack, I'm going to go ahead and transition over to defense and get that up to level 60. Then once I get that to level 60, I'll probably go back to strength and maybe go for 70 or 75 strength before getting my attack up. And here comes my first farming level of the video. I can rake this patch for 12 experience every so often to rake the 3 weeds from there, so that's going to get me level 2. I don't think I'll really ever get it up past maybe like level 5, maybe level 10, but I'm not going to keep raking it if it's going to take me like 30 things to 30 weeds or whatever just to get like 1 level. And coming in here is the third and final clue of this episode. This episode didn't really contain a lot just because it's just me grinding. I did a lot of things on mobile. I'm just trying to get as much experience because grinding your combat stats at Alcarid guards can get really tedious, so I figure if I have any clues, it's probably best if I show it. This is a quick 2-step clue. Again, still looking for the staffs of fire, staffs of air. Let's see what I end up getting on this one. So I end up getting body runes and an amulet of magic. I think I have completed 7 clues and maybe have 4 or 5 amulets of magic. My luck with that is amazingly bad. I wish it could be something else. I'm closing out this episode. I got another imp random event, so that's going to give me another experience book. And with this, it's going to get me to level 4 hunter. It's going to leave me at 68 experience away from leveling it up to level 5 and really hitting that hunter grind so I can start catching implings and really progress and get better gear. But anyways, hopefully I can get that 2 more experience random events in the next episode, and then we can finally finish the easy diaries and start our hunter grind, and that'll really get us close to killing the Calphite Queen.